Hello, and welcome to Look Back, Look Ahead. I'm Frank Calderone. Last week, ending February 20th, the major indexes improved a bit from last week as investors continued to weigh the latest economic data. The housing market index remained in contraction as 36% of home builders cut prices in February compared to 40% in January. Housing starts were much higher in December than expected, and the West region increased by almost 20% from a year earlier. Building permits were also stronger than expected, with the Northeast increasing 44% from the prior month. New orders of durable goods were down. However, excluding transportation, they were up for the last 3 consecutive months. Industrial production was stronger than expected in January, boosted by increases in manufacturing and utilities production. The trade deficit was larger than expected in December, but lower for the full year of 2025 compared to 2024. The pending home sales index, a leading indicator of housing activity, fell by 0.8% in January after falling 9.3% in December. The index is based on signed real estate contracts for existing single-family homes, condos, and co-ops. The first estimate of GDP for the fourth quarter came in weaker than expected, up just 1.4%, in part due to the government shutdown. The PCE price index grew by 2.4% as consumption of goods declined while consumption of services remained strong. Personal income increased in December by 0.3%. The PCE index is used by the Fed as a key measure of inflation. And finally, new home sales are weaker than expected in 2025 than in 2024, as builders continue to struggle to compete with existing home sales, offering lower prices as construction costs rise. Year to date, the Dow is up 3.35%. The S&P is up just under 1%, and the Nasdaq is down 1.5%. The yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury bond is 4.08%. Oil closed at $66.48 a barrel. Gold closed at $5,096.35 an ounce, with silver closing at $84.56 an ounce. For this week of February 23rd, Monday we'll get factory orders. Tuesday, the home price index, wholesale inventories, and consumer confidence data will be reported. Nothing scheduled for Wednesday. Thursday, we'll get initial jobless claims, and on Friday, construction spending and the Producer Price Index, or PPI, will be reported. PPI measures the average change over time in the prices that producers receive for their output. It is a measure of inflation on the wholesale level. And as always, we'll keep a watchful eye on these and any other events that may and will shape the markets. If you have any questions, anything you've heard in this video, please give us a call. This is Frank Calderone from Raymond James in New York. Have a fantastic week. Be well, stay safe, and remember, always look ahead.